Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I say welcome to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. I'm Dante Payne, and it's about to go down. But first and foremost, welcome to Dragon Sports Live. On lovely September 1st, we got a exciting show for you. Well, we got college football started back on Thursday, and some good games. I'm going to tell you about them scores and standings, who got murdered, who got upset, and more. But those who are new to Dragon Sports Live, this is not your typical podcast. This your podcast of sports and news. So we gonna get cracking with some music as well here on Dragon Sports Live, and we gonna get it cracking, have some good time on a chill but comfortable day. So let's get it here on Dragon Sports Live, starting with Peyton Parrish, Helgified Gel, here on Dragon Sports Live. Check it out, y'all.
Yeah. It's easy. Hey, ever since I can remember, I've been out here in the field. Back when I was down and out, had to shop at Foreman Mills. Used to watch my papa hustle on the block to get a meal. Caught a bullet, drove me crazy. Glad my mama grabbed the wheel. Black ain't got no time for popo, no, I can't afford a bill. Fuck these niggas, fuck these bitches. Lucky that we caught you still. They was flexing on me, knowing that I can't afford the bills. Now they know my time is money. I ain't got no time to chill. Fucking me, fuck your team. Summertime had to cut my jeans. When I stepped outside, had to tuck my beam. It's the Wu-Tang Clan, had to up my cream. And a tribity click, man, it's something my dream. Only niggas that ain't fold on me. I was under a rock, they ain't rolled on me. Real niggas know the code, homie. I was living check to check. I'm talking first into the first. Couldn't touch them pills. Never saw a purpose in the perks. I lost my dog. Gotta put them on a shirt. It hurt the worst. Niggas taking breaks. Bitch, I got off working with the work. Ever since I can remember, I've been popping my collar. Got to keep my mental on the dollar. I said ever since I can remember, I've been working these hoes. All I did was play the game, how it go. Gotta get it how you live in the jungle, nigga. In the jungle, nigga. Yeah. Gotta get it how you live in the jungle, nigga. In the jungle, nigga. Yeah, yeah. Said I'd be damned if my papa don't say this is favorite song. I'll be damned if my mama ain't hit it and no sing along. I'll be damned if these fuck niggas think shit sweet tryna hit my phone. I'll be damned if I'm big enough for all the niggas that did me wrong. Bitches flip this, niggas switched up, slept in the jungle when niggas was mobbing. Knife in my jacket cause they tried to rob him. Gotta let niggas know they don't want problems. Mad at that sock, know nothing about them. Fuckers you mad at. Where I'm from, all that trash talking gon' do is get it, nigga. Glad rappers, no joke. Fuck that fast life, got my cash right cause I had nights with no hope. I ain't half ice, I can't flash like a nigga had price on that dope. Now I'm on one, she didn't give a pimp enough home runs to go pro. Fucking like I owe something, cause that ass something like a loan sum when I'm broke. In my eyes, I done see some crazy things in the street. Jungle did my brother dirty, left his brains in the streets. Niggas got the drop and they like to block up, let it bang in the street. Man, this shit ain't entertainment to me. Said ever since I can remember, I've been popping my collar. Gotta keep my mental on the dollar. I said ever since I can remember, I've been working these hoes. All I did was play the game, how it go. Gotta get in how you live in the jungle, nigga. In the jungle, nigga. Yeah. Gotta get in how you live in the jungle, nigga. In the jungle, nigga. Yeah. Yeah. Every day I wake up trying to get paid. Money on my mind, up on my way. This ain't nothing new, this every day. Working these hoes, all I did was play the game, how it go. Every day I wake up trying to remember, I've been popping my collar. Body up on my way, on the dollar. I said ever knew, I can't remember, I've been working these hoes, all I did was play the game, how it go. Ever since I can remember, I've been popping my collar. Gotta keep my mental on the dollar. I said ever since I can remember, I've been working these hoes. All I did was play the game, how it go. Said ever since I can remember, I've been popping my collar. Gotta keep my mental on the dollar. I said ever since I can remember, I've been working these hoes. All I did was play the game, how it go. Every day I wake up trying to get paid. Money on my mind, get up on my way. This ain't nothing new, this every day.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Ooh, almost made my mic fall. To Dragon Sports Live. Here, it's a exciting show. It's going down. We horribleness for the White Sox as they tied their 1970 team at 106 losses on 9 straight losses. Do you think that the guy that they got as the manager, interim manager, gonna stay? No. Gonna be a different ball game now. Like I said, they tied the 1970 team, and they got the opportunity to break that, to get past that, and be the worst team in league history. Well, in franchise history, I ain't gonna say league. In franchise history, like to lose 100 games, 106 games. Let me correct myself. 106 games. They ain't got nothing to play for. They might as well tank, lose every game, and y'all could get a high draft pick that y'all could get in the lottery, and then y'all could draft some players, get a couple draft picks. Cause, like I said, Sox is on a win 9-game losing streak. They're 1-9 in their last 10. They managed to win one game out of that. Some got to give, some got to change. While the Cubs is currently on a 5-game win streak on the north side, they are now in second in the National League Central. So, and they're 8-2 in their last 10. So it's like that's what's up. The Brewers is also on the 5-game win streak as well. So this is a battle of who's gonna get that wild card spot, who's gonna get in there, because it's like the top two for each league goes into the wild card. So right now, though, if you're looking at it, Cubs are in, and all they got to do is just keep winning. Keep winning, they good. But they play against the Washington Nationals today in Washington, while the Sox take on the New York Mets here in Chicago. So I'll make sure I'll be at work then, because that game starts at 1. Meaning the train should be running a little bit faster, because I take the train to work. But we'll see. It's a good day to be in Chicago. It's a nice day for baseball, so let's see how it goes from there. Curtin Kershaw, who just came off IL, is going back on the 15-day IL. He has a bone spur in his toe. Hopefully he'll return by the end of the season. We'll see. Right now he's on 15-day IL. They're gonna wait till Wednesday after MRI to, give a timeline for his return. So he's back. Even though he just came back, he's gonna go back on IL for 15 days, see how that toe works, and and go from there. But we'll find out Wednesday. So that means next week I'll give y'all more about the status of Clayton Kershaw. But like I said, Dodgers hope he'll return before the end of the season, and they go to playoffs. Cool. Cardinals. The St. Louis Cardinals claimed their first win in the Bronx since the 1964 World Series. So every time they came there, they've been losing ever since. But they get their first win there at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. They go again today at 12:35. So can they make it 2 wins? First since 1964 is a long time coming. Like we come here, we lose every time. Yeah, I know that's a big motivator right there. Very big motivator. So I'm good with that. Rangers Max Scherzer's feeling better, hopes to pitch in 24 and 25. Um he is ready to rehab to get back on the mound. And that a change in mechanics alleviate the irritation of his tricep nerve. That was only happening when he was pitching. He came out full bullpen session Friday without any pain, so that's a good thing. Throwing in the bullpen and came out when no pain, that's a good sign. So you might see Scherzer back on the mound sooner than later. But until then, y'all just gotta be patient. Just gotta be patient. That's all y'all can do. Be patient. Don't worry. But yeah, you will see him back on the mound soon. So that's a good positive for the Rangers. On the other hand, so the Royals been busy and they claim Tommy Pham, Robbie Grossman, and acquired Yuli Gurriel in a trade. Um, they got Pham and Grossman off waivers. but both Flam and Grossman participated in last year's World Series with Flam on Diamondbacks and Grossman on the champion Rangers. So you got two people with playoff experience that you just added to the roster. Um, and Growl was acquired from the Atlanta Braves on a minor league deal for cash considerations. And the reason they made that move because Pastor Quintino, he broke his thumb earlier this week and is set to miss 6 to 8 weeks. Flam was designated for assignment by the St. Louis Cardinals on Friday, and he batted 206 with 2 homers and 12 RBIs in 23 games for the St. Louis after being acquired from the Chicago White Sox. At the trade deadline, yes, because he was part of the White Sox then. He hit 266 with 5 homers and 19 RBIs in 70 games with the White Sox. So give you a little hitting power. Um, and then Flynn was in his second tour of duty with St. Louis. He was with the Cardinals from 2014 and 18 and smacked a career best 23 homers in 2017. So he's he's part of the Royals team. Grossman had 93 homers and 43 RBIs in 1,997 games for the Houston Astros, the Twins, the Athletics, the Tigers, and the Braves, and the Rangers, and also the White Sox. So it's like, it's crazy that you have that many RBIs, but we gonna see. Orioles, Dean Kremer was hit by a liner, so he exited his start versus the Rockies. Um, he left in Saturday night's loss, 7-5 loss at Colorado when he was hit by a line drive in the fourth inning, which hit him in the forearm just below the wrist. And if you've been hit by a baseball, especially a baseball coming that fast, that it's gonna come with some injuries. So let's hope for the best for him. Hope it's not too much for him, and not the best of him. Like, hopefully he can get it on. Ooh, excuse me. Chicago Cubs added pitcher Sean Armstrong to the active roster. Um, they literally, and this one day after they claimed him off waivers from St. Louis. He's 3-2 with a 4.85 ERA in 49 games for the Rays and Cardinals this season, including 7 starts. He has pitched 6 2/3 scoreless innings of 3 hit ball over the past 7 appearances. Cubs also optioned off right-hander Daniel Palencia to AAA Iowa before their game at Washington. And catcher Thomas Nido was released. Nido hit 128 in 17 games this season with Chicago. So it's cool. Armstrong turns 34 September 11th and was selected by Cleveland in the 18th round of the 2011 amateur draft. He made his big league debut in 2015. So let's get it. That's what's going on with that. Phillies also demote struggling pitcher Taiwan Walker to the bullpen as well. He's been struggling his last few games and can't seem to mark. Had allowed a lot of hits and stuff like that. So they put him down into bullpen. He'll be coming out the bullpen, thus not starting or anything like that. Strictly bullpen. So that happens when you struggle. Definitely happens. Dodgers. Shohei Ohtani inks global trading card deal with Topps. He already had a deal, but now he has a global deal with Topps. And fellow Dodgers pitcher Yushinbu Yamato looks good in rehab, so you would probably see him back on the mound in coming days. He did look good. He struck out 4 in 3 innings in his rehab assignment. He's looking good. Got the Dodgers management excited to have him back on the mound. Rich Hill rejoins who's 44 years old, rejoins the Red Sox for his 20th season and pitched late in to officially pitch his 20 seasons. It's 20 straight seasons he has pitched in, which is it's amazing. Like it's definitely amazing. Red Sox placed infielder David Hamilton on 10-day IL with a fractured finger. He had a blunt attempt against the Blue Jays that kind of hit his finger. So now he's on 10-day IL with fractured finger, but he might be longer. It depends, because if you can't grip that bat, you can't swing right. So we'll see how he feels after 10 days. But he is on 10-day IL. They might move him up higher and then might add somebody, bring somebody in to replace him. So we'll see what that goes. Astros Spencer Arrighetti flirts with a no hitter, but that was later broken up. And like I said, he was throwing that heat that was broken up in the seventh inning of that game. But it happens. Left-handed pitcher Sam Arrighetti is the first Italian-born player. I should say first Italian-born and raised in Italy player to play in the majors. Because most of them, he's not the first to per se, but he's the because most of them that was born and raised in Italy came over to the United States at a young age. He never came over to the States, so let's rephrase that. He's the first to not come over to the States at a young age, born and raised in Italy to play in the majors. That's put it like that. That sounds better, right? Yeah, that sounds real better. So that's what's going on with that. We do got some exciting games going on today. I already mentioned the Cubs and White Sox, but the White Sox is not going to be an exciting game for some. Maybe the loyal fans, um, but not the bandwagon fans. You know, the ones that's actually from Chicago. Maybe them, but they're gonna be watching the Cubs game though too. Um, Milwaukee taking on Cincinnati, which Milwaukee is in a must-win. Like they got a 10-game win streak over the Cubs right now, but basically Milwaukee have to win out every game to secure that spot, or else, and the Cubs got to keep winning as well. So it's like it's a chase. We got the Boston Red Sox taking on the Detroit Tigers, and then like I said, looking at these standings is gonna be, especially in the American League East, it's gonna be a close race on there. Um, White Sox is the only team that's eliminated from playoff competition off the back. We got others that's on the bubble, but like I said, they can still make the wild card. They can still do something. So we'll see how that goes. Because right now, as it stands, if you look at it, if the playoffs would end today, you got the Diamondbacks, the Diamondbacks, Padres, Braves, Mets, Cubs, potentially in the wild card right now. So we gotta keep it pushing, guys. Pittsburgh taking on Cleveland today. San Diego taking on Tampa Bay today. So it's a lot of games. Houston taking on Kansas City with their newfound talent that they added on there. The race for the playoff push is real, guys. So let's keep a lookout. Let's keep watching. And let's do it. So we'll keep you there. I got more music on the way. I have music from Boo Man, Make It Out, followed by Kia J. We Fly here on Dragon Sports Live. So be sure to check out Dragon Sports Live on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio. You can even catch it on YouTube at Dragon Jump Productions page. Be sure to catch it. If you miss it, it's okay. You can catch it because we'll get it, record it, we'll have it for you. So let's get and cracking with Make It Out with Boom and Him Dragon Sports Live. Yes, sir.
Goddamn BJ with another one.
These niggas don't understand my pain. They just see Lil Boo crying. My music feel it in your soul. Fuck who ain't feeling me. It don't mean shit to me. I'm tired of rapping. They gon' miss me when I'm gone. They telling me don't stop. Keep going. You gon' make it out. Or go out these labels finna see me now. I'ma drop a bag on who won't see me down. Granted, I'm that little nigga now. Avoid the beat, but still a beat down the block. Up in the bitches with the flow. I'm tired of rapping my art. When I had first find out you died, I couldn't do nothing but cry. But you and Kira, them my reasons I'm elevated right now. I swear the hood ain't the same. See, hearing all, I start thinking about Jermaine. All my people dead or they locked behind them chains. So I ain't gon' blow because I'm rapping by my pain. Rapping by pain. We don't know them. Why they did say if I can't catch that bucket, better be hit, bitch. They tried to spin them at the turn tree, had shot they shit. I got my nipple down the best when I'ma water my wrist, huh? Yeah. No, I don't BJ, keep it street if you get hit. I wanna steal this shit to see, talk out your top and you get ripped. Let's send a shot through it, keep on spinning real life and fucking miss it. I'm thanking God for education, hear my pain, now I can't feel nothing. I can't sleep at night. This ain't right, cross you want no second chance, you gotta take it light. I'ma ride for the gang, if I'm wrong or right, just please forgive me for my ass if I'm come on tonight. Telling me don't stop, keep going, you gon' make it out. I'll go these labels finna see me now. I'ma drop a bag on who won't see me down. They telling me don't stop, keep going, you gon' make it out. I'll go these labels finna see me now. I'ma drop a bag on who won't see me down. They I tell you the truth, speak on everything I know. Then I promise that I shall risk out in the year, I'm gon' cut up a meal. Fuck that organ, babe, talk to me how you really feel. I reward you when I blow up a band for every year. Overdose, all drain. Why these niggas saying they gon' snatch my chain? Cause lil' boo man suicidal that I ain't bout it. Every time we argue, I think about the slide. Like a diss up on my night page, no sleeping on your rule. Like young boy 3 years ago, I swear I ain't hiding. And again, like money try knock off a guy 1600 shot, there's no count. This straight face, boy. These niggas don't understand my pain. They just see Lil Boo crying, my music feel it in your soul. Fuck who ain't feeling me, it don't mean shit to me. I'm tired of rapping, they gon' miss me when I'm gone. They telling me don't stop, keep going, you gon' make it out. I'll go these labels finna see me now. I'ma drop a bag on who won't see me down.
Pull up in all black in your city for the night with the top back. Little baby wears hat low, but no caps. And we always on go, so no lacking. Oh, we be staying low key. Can't too many people say they know me. Been here for a while, so it's easy. See you peep our style, yeah, it's freaky. We just stay quiet. Shoes on my feet, moving silence. Hair costs a lot, they is higher. We think it's Steve's, no denying. Oh no, no, oh no, oh no. I ain't gotta talk, no, all show. Let me bring it back, cause he humble. I'm the one on bull, boy, let's rumble. This is a war zone riots. I'm tryna feast like the lions. Said it before, I ain't lying. We'll be on top, oh no, no, oh no, oh no. I ain't gotta talk, no, all show. Let me bring it back, cause he humble. I'm the one on bull, boy, let's rumble.
We fly way high, you cannot see us, ayy. 10 toes, we strong, we got our strength today. Briscoe, this froze, we shine a mile away. We fly, we high, EMO and TRE. We be up late night grind. grinding, thinking what's next, knowing it's God's timing. The moves that we make, they silent. Worry about the next little nigga, that's childish. Money motivating my problems. We just want it all and it ain't no stopping. The grind is a must, no quitting, we tough. SIT run it up. You ain't gon' stop by shine, you ain't gon' stop by grind. Tunnel vision with the iron, we can lay it all on the line. Bloody I'm bout, don't try, niggas might die. I keep my peace and my distance, minding my business. Yeah, we tryna run up the minutes. Pillow talking is for children. Run up them digits, then we can talk about some business. We bout our riches, little nigga, don't fear us. We moving silence, best believe they couldn't hear us. Oh no, ain't gotta do no talking. Fake love too tough, niggas keep walking. We cannot hear you, little nigga, we flossing. Don't get too close, baby, phone no I'm sparking. Heart too cold, don't trust, I'm cautious. Stick to the plan, no distractions, we vibing. We fly, we high, you cannot see us, ayy. 10 toes, we strong, we got our strength today. Wrist gold is froze, we shine a mile away. We fly, we high.
This is a war zone riots. I'm tryna feast like the lions. Said it before, I ain't lying. We'll be on top, flying.
We cannot hear you, little nigga, we flossing. Don't get too close, baby, from the one spot. Heart too cold, don't trust you, I'm cautious. Stick to the plan, no distractions, we vibing. We fly, we high, you cannot see us, ayy. 10 toes, we strong, we got our strength today. Wrist gold is froze, we shine a mile away. We fly, we high.
Sometimes people get too comfortable accepting things that they really should not tolerate. And it breaks my heart, some of these artists just dance around the issue. How you gonna romanticize suicide? We've been quiet for too long. Every song's the same process, be honest. Mental health is the topic. When you get uncomfortable and think stop it, I'ma paint a very vivid picture, no cropping. Pastor told him flush the pills, that's the devil. Took his depression to a much higher level. Grew up in the church, but his prayers never worked. No medical professional to help him on his search. God's not excited when his kids hurt themselves. Why do we only pray but ignore mental health? I've heard it once said that we're never really free until we start praying with our feet.
Welcome back to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. That last song you heard was low key Amber Alert here on Dragon Sports Live. And college football is back, y'all. When I say it's back, it's back. It kicked off on Thursday, which is kind of crazy. Cause when I was looking at the football games, I looked at some of the highlights, looked at who was starting quarterback. I looked at it all. But what got me was it's the score. So like teams that's in the top, like that's ranked. Um, yeah, that's ranked. Some of them just destroyed schools. Like Missouri destroyed Maury State 51-0. Utah destroyed Southern Utah, which is ranked. They ranked number 12, 49-0. Kansas destroyed Linwood 48-3. It was stuff like that you know I was baffled by. Oklahoma destroyed Temple 51-3. Now, what's the most exciting game that got me was Alabama destroying Western Kentucky 63-0. And Ole Miss destroying Foreman 76 to 0. Now this is like I said, this is week 1, guys. Week 1. So we just like, oh, okay. Tennessee was destroyed Chattanooga 69 to 3. We also had some good games like, well, I should say close games. Buffalo winning against West Kentucky. That was 31 to 12. But you got Shador throwing 4 touchdowns, 3 to Travis Hunter in their first game. So like I said, keep that energy up, keep it going. If you come out like that playing, keep that same energy up. Just keep it up. That's all I got to say. Keep it up. We got USC taking on LSU today. That game's dropping on ABC ESPN Plus at 6:30 p.m. today. So we got that. We got that game. We got a couple starting quarterbacks. One was a walk-on, and that's Darren Warren. He's starting for Michigan, and he did his thing. You had Max Johnson, UNC quarterback. He was carted off with a leg injury against Minnesota. And Georgia is also without their starting running back, Trevor Etienne, who had a DI, so it's like basically a suspension for one game. Won't be eligible player. That's part of that plea deal. But he also got to do 40 hours of community service. Roderick Robinson, the second, who is their other running back, he's out with turf toe. So he'll be out a little bit of time, but that's 2 of their running backs. They're out. Did they need them? No, I don't think so. They didn't need them at all. As they destroyed Clemson 34 to 3. Now we did have one upset that I seen, and that was Georgia Tech beating Florida State. Florida State is ranked number 10. Georgia Tech is not ranked, and they beat them 24 to 21 in that game. So I look for the upsets. I love the upsets, especially on the college level. I love the upsets on a whole nother level. Like when you look at these upsets, you're like, okay, that team going trying to get ranked. That's basically how you look at it. You gotta look at it like that team is trying to get ranked. So when you see if they rank, they're a good team. If they not ranked, they underdogs. That's how I look at it. Like you rank, so you must be a decent team. But not no. It's just how it is. But yeah, mostly every team that was ranked won that day. So with the exception of Florida State. And then they wonder why they were snubbed last year. But that's why. Y'all losing to teams that's unranked. So y'all get snubbed. But y'all still get the dub. Y'all just get snubbed at the end. It be that way. Gotta look at it to the ins and outs of that. Boise State running back Ashton Gentry rushed for a school record 267 yards and had 6 TDs in that game. Gotta give it to him. Like I said, school record, 6 rushing TDs. Pittsburgh leading rusher Hammond, he was declared ineligible this year. So we don't, and a reason wasn't given why he was declared ineligible. But when I find out, I'll let y'all know on that note and give y'all more update. But yeah, he was declared ineligible. He's a super senior. There's a couple super seniors that I've seen on there. So that's that. And then the countdown begins. We have exactly 7 days until NFL kickoff. With yeah, because the first game is Thursday. Not even 7. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 4 days until kickoff, guys. Well, we have the Kansas City taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Kansas is gonna be without Marquise Brown, but that's cool because he dislocated his shoulder during preseason. So the first game, they expect him to miss the first game. Yeah, they're gonna be without Marquise Brown, but we get to see Xavier Worthy and more do their thing. Mark Andrews, he's ready to go. So we should see him in that game, but he's ready. He's definitely ready to go. And that game starts at 7:20 on NBC, guys. NBC Peacock. Check it out. Cause I will be in the. No, I'll be watching the game. I'll be watching the game. I should have my YouTube TV up and running. Yeah, I'll be watching that game. Most definitely. But then we got a game on Friday, which is strictly on Peacock. Green Bay versus Philadelphia. So we got the 5th, the 6th, and the 8th on there. Everybody's looking for these other games. Like, I'm looking for the Bears Tennessee game. We open up at home against Tennessee. So that's first. My parents gonna be there. But I'm looking to be at that game. Ooh. I see a Miami game as low as $89. As far as tickets. Make me want to go to Florida just so I can go to that game. But I'm planning on going to a Bears game, taking my lady and me son to a football game, let him go wild, watch the football game. Depending on where we send at, I'm gonna go visit my parents while they at work. So we gon' we gonna do that. We gonna have fun, and I might can get tickets at a discounted rate. I gotta ask my parents. Yeah, definitely gotta ask them. So I'm gonna ask them, and then we'll take them to a game. But like, hey, we at the game. Family bonding time at the game. Yes, yes. Okay. Chargers decided to give Cameron Dicker a 4-year extension worth 22 million, and Dolphins also extended Mike McDaniel through to 2028. Giants re-signing cornerback Adore Jackson to a 1-year deal. Keep him under the fold, keeping him in the mix. Um, 49ers Eric Paschal, he's stable after being shot in the chest during a attempted robbery attempt. So it's good to hear that he's okay. And like he's in serious but stable condition. I feel bad because he's a rookie. Ricky Parcell during the attempted robbery. So the good thing he's still here. He's still there, but he is in stable condition. So hopefully we'll see him back. But I just feel bad for those rookies though. We had Jacoby Brissett named the starter for the Patriots because they finally decided to name a starter. So that's a good plus. He was finally named starter. But who y'all got in these first couple games? A lot of people expecting the Bears to make the playoff or win the also win the NFC North title. So I see a lot of high expectations in there. I'm like taking one game at a time basically and keep it going. But it's like who y'all got in the first game? Do you got the Chiefs or do you got the Ravens? Now I'm going Ravens because they got a vendetta. They want to win that first game and get it out there, but don't ever count out the Chiefs. Chargers, Joey Boza. Joey Bosa had surgery on his hand, so he'll wear a club on his hand when he coming in to, and he suffered that during the joint practice on August 4th and had required surgery. But he returned for the first practice since the injury, wearing a black club around his hand. A club is a protective clothing that gives players stability and protection to play around while injured. It is often made with cast material type and padding. So he won't be missing any games. He's like, I'm coming at you with a club. I'm striking you with one arm and I'm coming at you with a club. And that's how you gotta look at it. It's like, yeah, he coming at you with a club, so run it as fast as you can. Yeah. I'm interested to see that. I'm ready. I'll be watching Thursday. Check it out. Baker Mayfield, on the other hand, he's looking to take the next step in 2024 and get further, surpass the team. Like, he rejuvenated his career when he went to the Buccaneers. So now he's looking to take that stuff and even move further over there. And I'm glad the Brandon Ayuk situation is situated. I'm glad the CeeDee Lamb situation is rectified, but only leads Dak Prescott, Micah Parsons. What y'all gonna do with them two? Is y'all gonna get them their money or well? So we'll see. Browns released Tyler Huntley and re-signed Dante Foreman on that. Um, GM says the ball is in holdout Hassan Reddick's court as far as extension if he wanted to go, but he already been fined almost up to $1 million already. Whew. NFL restricts Brady as an analyst while Raiders deal is pending. So Tom Brady is approved as a partial owner of the Las Vegas Raiders is pending, and he will be forced to abide by unique severe restrictions in his dual role as a Fox broadcaster. Brady is not permitted to be in another team's facility and is not permitted to witness practice and is not permitted to attend broadcast production meetings either in person or virtually. That lack of access to coaches and players before games could be the most severe restriction. Those means at which a broadcast crew meets with the matchup's head coaches and key players are often a lifeblood of insight for the telecast. But with these rules, which the league presented to the owners Tuesday, on the slide title, broadcast restriction affects only the 7 times. Yeah, that will only affect the only 7-time Super Bowl champion and would not apply to other members of the Fox crew. A lead told source that owners raised several questions and conflicts of interest in Brady's potential role. So, and he's prohibited from publicly criticizing game official and other clubs, while Brady could, in theory, state that he disagrees with what a call on the air. He is subject to fines, even a suspension if he goes too far. Yeah. So you can't be doing that. You can't be doing that, which is crazy. Definitely crazy. Like, you won't be able to do anything, especially if you're about to become part owner of the Las Vegas Raiders. So we'll see how that goes. I'll keep y'all posted on that. Cause yeah, you a part owner, so you will face TV restrictions. We'll see. Um, Deshaun Washington had his contract restructured, implications for the Browns. So the Cleveland Browns team is a very straightforward but also unique team. They signed in spring 22 as part of the trade that sent Watson to Houston. From Houston to Cleveland. And the $230 million over 5 years, exactly $46 million each year, get fully guaranteed. No fancy roster bonus or option bonus. He received a $44.9 million signing bonus and a $103 million salary in 22. They're scheduled to get $46 million salary of each of the 23, 24, and 25 and 26 seasons. Nah, as NFL contract structures go, it's about basic as they come. So it's worth explaining why the team would change it. Browns did restrict it for the second year in a row, increasing next year's cap to $72.9 million. So they giving them space. They giving them basically they giving room to work with, because you still got offensive Trent Williams who's still holding out. Example, and they can also go out to T. Higgins or still as edge rusher TJ White. So it's like we trying to get more cap space. So the more cap space they have, the more they can work and get other players to come and join their team. But we shall see in that goal. Right now, the pressure is on them. So the pressure is definitely on them. And can Vigio meet new school Eagles defense? Can they make it work? We shall see in the upcoming game this week as NFL season starts back this week. But let's take another music break. I got Pressure from Kaijin Ari here on Dragon Sports Live. Be sure to check out Dragon Sports Live on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, or wherever you get your podcast. Be sure to check it out. Here's Pressure.
Oh yeah. Hey. Oh yeah. Stunning through the city. Got the baddest of the baddest bitches with me. Rolling up the loud, yeah, we sitting pretty. Counting money, yeah, we doing anything we wanna do. Flexing on my ex bitch. Club popping, maybe check it for the next bitch. Look at my wrist, ice on my necklace. Haters mad, yeah, they really tryna do what I do. Watch how I'm coming. Who gon' fuck with me? Yeah, ain't no competition. Say he wanna roll with me, he ain't the only nigga. Applying pressure to these niggas. Yeah. Flexing on these niggas. Who gon' fuck with me? Yeah, ain't no competition. Say he wanna roll with me, he ain't the only nigga. Applying pressure to these niggas. Yeah. Rolling in a drop top. Cruising down Lake Shore to the top spots. Hope you watching me, I'm coming for the top spot. Catch me all up in your space, baby, I'm just strolling through. Watching Wally check up on it. Hypnotizer with my hips, Nelly all up on it. Body looking so delicious, holding me no different. Never met a queen like me and I'm already knowing. Watch how I'm coming. Who gon' fuck with me? Yeah, ain't no competition. Say he wanna roll with me, he ain't the only nigga. Applying pressure to these niggas. Yeah. Flexing on these niggas. Who gon' fuck with me? Yeah, ain't no competition. Say he wanna roll with me, he ain't the only nigga. Yeah. Applying pressure to these niggas. Yeah.
I kinda flex and stick on my chest. You know that I'm next. I gotta kill your ass a check. But nevertheless, they still thinking they the best. I'll put it to rest, cause you ain't nothing but a guest. Now I gotta get on and give them what they need. My willpower too strong, so I'ma make it wise believe. Everything that I own, I only plan to increase. And when I get in my zone, I turn into a king. But I never disappoint, never imitate, never break it down, holding up the weight. You can't run around, damn, I can't relate the games are rated my cause I don't gotta play. Put me in the chat, let me conversate. Yes, I end up missing, ain't up for debate. Haters gonna hate and say it irritate, but I don't give a damn what a hater say. Woo! I don't be giving a damn. I'm just trying to do my thing for the gram. Trying to be the best man that I am and make sure I make enough for the fam. I can be what I'm not, but I wanna be at the top. So let me come for that spot and show these niggas what I got. Bless.
Watch how I'm coming. Who gon' fuck with me? Ain't no competition. Say he wanna roll with me. He ain't the only nigga. Applying pressure to these niggas. Yeah. Flexing on these niggas. Who gon' fuck with me? Ain't no competition. Say he wanna roll with me. He ain't the only nigga. Applying pressure to these niggas. Yeah.
Medicate the stress, I don't go to war. I think I need you less when you want me more. And if you're back in town, then I'm out of state. Cause I told all my friends that you never change. Hear the treasure in your chest. Hear the treasure in your chest, I think it's beating. Raise the gallows, you protest. Cause you don't like all the reasons. Okay, no, I've been terrified away from you. I feel the faint curse, release the brakes. Cause all of this red begins to bleed to blue. If they don't see you away, medicate the stress, I don't go to war. I think I need you less when you want me more. And if you're back in town, then I'm out of state. Cause I told all my friends that you never change. Baby, you can't prove me wrong, I can't let you go. I miss you like the sun and the winter snow. So go and leave my heart in a better place. Purple hollow in my chest, about to detonate. Baby, you can't prove me wrong, I can't let you go. I miss you like the sun and the winter snow. So go and leave my heart in a better place. Purple hollow in my chest, about to detonate. About to detonate. See the hollow in your eyes. Broke all of my bones trying to fit inside. I rip into your spine, cause you can try to fuse what never should have died. I would forget what it's like to see life in black and white. This shit's alive, so why did Thanatos almost expire? Medicate the stress, I don't go to war. I think I need you less when you want me more. And if you're back in town, then I'm out of state. Cause I told all my friends that you never change. Baby, you can't prove me wrong, I can't let you go. I miss you like the sun and the winter snow. So go and leave my heart in a better place. Purple hollow in my chest, about to detonate. Baby, you can't prove me wrong, I can't let you go. I miss you like the sun and the winter snow. So go and leave my heart in a better place. Purple hollow in my chest, about to detonate. About to detonate.
Welcome back to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. That was STEM Hollow, and everything's kind of hollow in MLB, NBA, due to the fact that in the workplace, Bronny would not be calling his dad. He's gonna call him 2-3 Bron if you want to, GOAT if you want to, but not dad. Now, once we leave outside these doors, yes, call me dad. But in the workplace, call me LeBron, call me Bron, 23, GOAT. But if that's up to him. Like I said, in the workplace, but they have the opportunity to make history where we never seen a father-son duo play on the court at the same time. Never. it's either one as coach like Doc Rivers and Austin Rivers, or yeah, or Bronson, Rick Bronson and Jalen Bronson, but never on the court at the same time. So if they gonna do that just to make that history, they gonna bring them in, put LeBron in just to make that history. Now I do admit that Bronny is a great defensive player and will be a great defensive player from what I've seen in his few games at USC and the amount of playing time that he got during the summer league. So I did see he was good at defense. And then he started to wake up once he got rid of the butterflies in his stomach. He started to open up. He started to wake up more. So I do see that, and I hope that for the best for him on that. But like I said, they got the opportunity to make history on on that part. They definitely got the opportunity to make history. So let it go. But no calling him dad. Better call him 2-3 or call him Bron. And then once y'all get outside, hey 2-3, it's dad now. It's just like Deion Sanders, because his sons Shador and Shiloh are both on the team. He basically said, "Don't call me dad, call me Coach Prime," which is understandable. So we'll you know we definitely will see. It's different when you're in the workplace. So um, Steph Curry just signed a 1 year extension that's worth 62 million to stay with the team. It's a big signing extension for 1 year. But yeah, that's a nice signing extension. 62.6 million. And like I said, that was announced Thursday. Um that keeps Curry under contract through 26-27 season. Curry will be the fourth player along with LeBron James, Paul George, and Kevin Durant to pass 500 million in career earnings. Curry had 2 years remaining on his 4 year 215 million contract he signed in August of 21. So he was eligible to sign only a 1 year extension this offseason due to the NBA's over 38 rule, which prevents teams from offering contracts of 4 years or more to players who are or will be 38 years old during that deal. Curry is 36. So he wants to retire with the Warriors. He wants to remain with the only franchise he's ever played for. Just like who that sound like? Kobe. Kobe retired with the only franchise he played for, played all his seasons with that franchise. He never was in a different uniform. Jordan retired and then unretired and then played with the Wizards for a little bit. So it's like, but you end up retiring as a Bull. But you want to retire with the team that drafted you, especially you had great success with that. They are entering their first into a new era without Klay Thompson. So it's who's going to be that number 2 scorer? And that's the question that you're going to ask. So Thompson was the go-to guy. Who's going to be that go-to guy when, let's say, Curry's struggling? Who's going to step up? And that's how you got to look at it there. And he left after 13 seasons with Golden State. So it's like, who you going to do? Are you going to lean more on Draymond? Or are you going to rely more heavily on the young players such as Jonathan Kuminga, Brandon Podomski, and Trace Jackson Davis? Kuminga is entering his 4th season and is eligible for extension worth up to 215 million over 5 years. Warriors also supplement their support by getting Buddy Hield, Kyle Anderson, and DeAnthony Melton. That's who they off-season acquisitions was. So Buddy Hield is a great shooter. So it's like, who's gonna step up? Who you gonna have step up and take over because, like I said, Curry can't do it all the time. He doing it, but he can't do it all the time. So we'll see how that goes from there. Who's gonna step up? Who's gonna be that number two scorer? Would it be Draymond? Would it be Hill? Would it be Kaminga? Or Brandon? We'll see. Season kicks off very soon. So we'll see. Uh Big Baby Glenn Davis has had his prison delayed. So he is going to prison for the health and welfare fraud thing. Him, it's not just him. It's a few players, coaches, and doctors that's going. He's going there, but he got his prison sentence delayed to finish a documentary. Um, that he was doing a temporary reprieve from the start of his 3-year prison term that he was about to serve for fraud. Which I would like, yeah, I finished this documentary, but I'm immediately going because he's serving 3 years, so that's not bad compared to the others. But um, he's gonna wait till October 22nd to start serving his 3-year, 4-month stint for defrauding an insurance plan for NBA players and their families. But the judge postponed his Sunday deadline to report to prison for 7 weeks after his lawyer said he was working to complete a documentary film project on his life. And you can't really, well, unless you have visitation, you can talk during visitation, but that's I think that's nice to him. He played for the Celtics, the Magic, and the Clippers from 2007 to 2015 after leading LSU to the Final Four in 2006. So he's been with them for a while. He won the championship. He was part of the Celtics 2018 when he won championship. So he is a championship person, but part of that fraud thing and stuff like that, you gotta pay the consequences. But it's nice of the judge to let him finish that documentary that he's doing about his life. So that's pretty nice about that. He also was playing in Big Three as well. So we still had Big Glenn Baby Davis sightings. But we'll see. Memphis Grizzlies forward G.G. Jackson II will undergo surgery to repair a broken fifth nostril in his right foot. The recovery time will be provided after the operation on Wednesday. Saying like everybody getting operations on Wednesday. So we'll give you an updated time, but he's a second round pick in 23. Jackson suffered the injury when he landed awkwardly after a contest layup during a workout on Tuesday. Jackson was the league's youngest player last season when he averaged 14.6 points and was the second all second team all rookie selection. So he's there. He's gone. But he should be back soon. Uh he definitely should be back. So hope for the best for him. Hope he gets better. And then have another successful season. Clippers give Ivica Zubac a 3-year extension worth $58.6 million to keep him on the fold. And Pacers guard give TJ McConnell a 4-year $45 million extension. Now, when I looked at the grades that ESPN posted, they said that they gave that signing of TJ McConnell a D plus, while they gave Clippers signing of Zubac a A plus, keeping a young big man. But you guard heavy with the Pacers, I guess. I don't know. I'll find out more for you, and I'll let y'all know on that note of what's going on with that. We got a tight race as far as the women's side in the WNBA in the W. So the Sun had beat the Mystics, which as they should, but they lost Alyssa Thomas to a leg injury. Now, Yeah, she had to be in the second quarter, be helped off, and then return. Um, but they did end up defeating. They still went on to defeat Washington 96-85 in a matchup that saw Dewana Bonner reach a career scoring milestone. Now Thomas is a gold medalist as well as a MVP runner up last season for MVP. Like I said, injured early in the second quarter while setting a screen as her leg collided with Mystics Carly Sampson, who was called for the foul. But Thomas was helped off the court and then played a total of 7 minutes. So, but she could possibly return Saturday. So we'll see. They not gonna chance it. Yeah, she could have returned on Saturday, but we not gonna chance it because, like I said, they wanted her for the playoffs. But she probably just bruised her knee real bad. So we'll see. We will see how that goes. Caitlin Clark scores 31 against Angel Reese and the Fever, and as they down, but Angel Reese um had 14 rebounds, 7 points in that game. But that leaves that series with them. It was over when done with the Fever taking that series. So looking at the standings right now, the Sky since Olympic break, like since we resumed play, have lost 5 games. They're literally 2-8 since the return of that, and still trail Atlanta Dream by 1 game in that, but we need them to win to stay in the playoffs. We already have the New York Liberty, Sun, Minnesota Lynx, the Aces, and Seattle Storm. They are locked into the 5th spot with their playoff berth. So it's still a matter of Indiana, who has won more games than they did in 2010. They are 16-16. So they there, as well as Phoenix Mercury, who dropped down to 16-16, still got a chance. So Fever, Mercury, Sky, Dream still got a chance to make the playoffs. I'm gonna even say Dallas and Washington as well. Still got a chance to make the playoffs. So gotta keep that in mind. Keep striding, keep pushing forward. But we shall see. And we had the last place Sparks stun Liberty and rip the tanking talk because they thought they was tanking to get a draft pick so they can draft again. No, no. Sky was also without Channing DeCarter in that game due to health and safety protocols. So we didn't really have her for that last game, but yeah, because of that, she was out due to health and safety protocols. And yeah, when you look at it like that, that means other people had to stack up. So we had Lindsay Allen step up with 19. Ague had 20. 14. Reese had 10 and 11. So she already has the most consecutive, like, she has most double doubles in the season already. At 23 double doubles for a rookie, that's amazing. But um you gotta get more help from the bench. So like yeah, y'all doing good starting lineup, but you gotta get once you get more help from the bench, more scoring from the bench, it's gonna be a done deal. Y'all be able to win, but y'all struggle against Clark and Mitchell, who, like I said, 31 and 23 points respectively in that game. With so it is what it is, but gotta get in that groove. So let's see how that goes and what it's going. South Carolina might be without Ashlyn Watkins due to the fact that she was arrested for assault and kidnapping, which when I seen that I was like, oh, it was an incident in South Carolina, faces assault and kidnapping charges, which um that's not a good thing. Like you've been charged with first degree assault and battery and kidnapping following an incident Saturday. That's not a good thing at all. So we'll keep posted on that. Watkins is a junior forward from Columbia and was a key reserve in the national championship squad this past season. She was also the state's Gatorade Player of the Year in 2022. So we'll keep y'all posted. But she may, from has looking, she might not be a part of the team because Don Stelly don't play that. She don't. She don't play that at all. So I keep y'all posted on that. What's happening with that? But she would not be with the team. So we gonna see. But speaking of that, so the SEC will start availability reports for football, basketball, and baseball this year. Um, so yeah, any SEC schools will provide reports of player availability for the conference in games in football, men's and women's basketball, baseball starting this season. And that new policy is designed to curtail individuals who might try to seek information on injuries or suspensions from student athletes for gambling purposes. Yeah, and with the availability of support, it's intended to reduce pressure from outside entities seeking participation and information, which is cool. Think y'all should have been having that out that way. You know who's there, who's available, who's not. So we'll see. Tennessee makes Danny White SEC's highest paid AD with a jump in his base salary of 2.7 a mile. His contract remains 6 years, rolling deal that runs through July 2030. Whoo! Just to be an AD? That's what's up. He must be doing a lot for the school, bringing in good coaches and putting into that school. So big ups to him on that, and that's what's up. But like I said, big ups, big ups. That's what's up. Lonzo Ball is actually looking good in his summer workouts. He might be on the court soon. So we'll see. Keep y'all posted on that. But he's definitely looking good on that note. But with that being said, stay tuned for another edition of Dragon Sports Live. Catch you next week where we gonna give you some more good music. We gonna talk sports and we gonna chillax. Peace out.